Good morning again, everyone. So new day, new vlog, I think. We're gonna have another vlog for you. Yeah, there's still some stuff that I had on my to-do list yesterday that I still thought I would share in today's vlog. But first, I'm organizing my seeds and figuring out what I'm winter sowing because I have got to record those videos. Otherwise, they're not gonna be helpful, you know? Well, the seed sorting one, or the seed organizing one, that can be helpful year round, especially if you're like me and it's just a big hot mess. So first I'm going to do that, and then we'll continue with different things on this vlog. Welcome back to the next day. So I think the only clip I got yesterday was my intro clip saying I was going to vlog, and then I don't think I did anything. So all right, let's try again. It's Sunday. It's my last day of the weekend to get things done before I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I have a few things that have to be done. They should have been done 3 days ago when I vlogged, but they didn't get done. So here we go. All right. In this jar here, I have hydrogen peroxide. And so what I'm going to do is put some hydrogen peroxide in this bowl with a little bit of tap water. And then I'm going to water my mushroom herb garden. So I got this little dropper in it was some sort of make your own gummy bear kit or whatever. And I got rid of the kit. That should be about enough. I'm going to put 1 full squirt of that because I don't need to add too much water to, that might even be too much, but I might not use all the water. So what was I saying? I forgot. All right, so that should be about all I need. I'm gonna take the dropper over here. We are gonna get to that winter sowing today. I am telling you, it is happening. I always say I'm gonna get to it earlier in January, and then I never do. I end up starting it the same weekend every year. This will be 4th year doing it? Yeah, I think 4th year winter sowing. It's addictive, and I keep adding jugs every year. But I digress. Look at that. It's a snowy day out there. It's very pretty, sticking to all the trees. But the temperature is about to drop to 0 for 3 days. It's gonna be miserable. All right, so got my water. I'm gonna put some of this in a dropper, and then there's little holes on the top there. So then I just squirt it down in there. Why the hydrogen peroxide? So when you have plants like this, they need aeration in hydroponics. And because I have no air going through it, a little bit of hydrogen peroxide will benefit the root growth and all that. Let me see if there is any. Yep. So these have been in here, I don't know, 3 weeks now. And you can see roots. So it's working. It is working. These here, the rosemary, they're not drying out, but I'm not really seeing. Yeah, there's a couple little hairs at the bottom there, you see? So it's starting to work. And then this is the thyme. So yeah, there's roots. So you just got to give it a few weeks. Just make sure you keep them keep the stems in water. So I'm going to get these all filled up. And maybe take a little picture of the roots growing there. This one, as you can see, was not in the water, so it's dried out. It's probably a goner. I have more in the basement. So you got to be mindful and make sure that you're keeping the roots down in the water. All right, that's about all I can fill that one with. I really like this little dropper thingy. I'm glad I decided to save it. This one here needs it. I can check that off my to-do list now. Yes, next thing. All right, I did a live with Lauren last weekend? Yeah, it was last Friday. And somebody mentioned about, it was fungus gnats or aphids, fig bid. So I looked this up on Amazon, and all they had was like a giant tub of it for like 60 bucks, or maybe it was even more than that. I'll throw up the picture of what I found. But then this came up that you could buy from, yeah, it's called Fig Bid, I believe, where you can get fig trees and blah, blah, blah. But let me open this up and show you. This is what was recommended. Okay, so I just bought the cheapest amount of it. They had it in, I think, 3 or 4 different amounts that you could get. And I just got the 2 ounces just to give it a go to see if it works. I don't know how much I'm going to need. Directions to use, it says, for a light infestation, use a ½ teaspoon per gallon of water. Medium, 1 teaspoon per gallon. Heavy, 3 teaspoons. I'm going to do heavy because my pepper plants, and now they're moving on to my tomato plants, which is no bueno, you ain't doing that. And then maintenance would be, I guess, before. It's called Gnatrol. So, how to use natural fungus gnats. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Application rate. So I guess for fig trees, fungus gnats are a big deal, so. All right, so they give you this whole paper telling you how to use it. So I'm going to mix some of this up in a jug that I have. I'm gonna do the 3 teaspoons. All right, 1/4 teaspoon. All right, so I have 2 teaspoons right here. And then we'll do 1 teaspoon. Cup of water. Be right back. And we're gonna shake it, make sure it's nice and dissolved up in there. And then I'm gonna get a sprayer bottle. I'm just gonna use the one that I've been using with dish soap, trying to keep them at bay with dish soap, which I'm sure has done something, but I'm hoping that this really like kills them off, gets rid of them. Ooh, smells like fruity, like shampoo. That smells really nice. Oh yeah, like appley, or I'm not sure. It's lovely though. It's a lovely smell. Doesn't smell chemically at all. I tell you, I washed my hair with that. No, I'm just kidding, but it does smell really good. All right, let's go down to the basement and hose some stuff down. All right. So I need to turn the lights on for this shelving unit because this is where I need to focus on that sad pepper plant. And once again, I need to remember to turn my timer back on because for like a week, I left this shelving unit light on. Okay, so let's hose this stuff down and I will keep you updated. Like, look at this. On if this works. But yeah, they're coming over onto my tomato. And that is not going to happen. So something about the, they ingest. So I'm just going to go around, I think my basil too. So I'm going to take a look, but like at this point, I'm probably going to be rinsing anything off very, very heavily. All right, and I know that there is one over here that I'm very worried about because it's my precious allure. Look, they're going after it. So I'm hoping this stuff is okay for fuzzy plants. I don't know, but we're gonna give it a go. There's like certain tomato plants that aphids will go after first. Clearly allure is enticing to them, little jerks. So, we shall see. Little update on Jennifer and Kina. I think I already told you guys, this Kina is not producing any stems with fruit. So, it's just foliage. So, I started more seeds, which did pop up. I'll show you those real quick. So, there's some more Kinas, 3 of them. Happy birthday. So I don't actually know if those are going to be chartreuse sleeved either. So not always, but it's often, sometimes chartreuse will do this where they don't want to produce any fruit. But Lauren, both of her are doing spectacular. So the fruits are getting bigger and you can see the antho on the tops there. So these 2 are Lauren, this one and this one. I need to move these lights up because I think I'm starting to burn. But here is Jennifer and Jennifer. So, look at these. Got 3 little fruits on there, and I'm thinking these got pollinated. They look like they did. This one here fell off, so it didn't, but lots of fruit on Jennifer. I'm pretty pumped about it. Same thing with Lauren. Lots of flower action, but these lights, I need to put these up further, but I actually need a step stool because I can't reach it anymore. Okay, I am so glad that I have finally did that. I've wanted to do it for a few days. You know how you just keep thinking I need to do that, but I wanted to put it in a vlog so you guys could see. And then if you have an issue like I do right now, pepper, for whatever reason, it's like they're drawn to pepper plants and they just suck the life out of them. I want to be able to grow pepper plants indoors, but so hopefully that recommendation works and I'll keep you updated. But on to the next thing on my list that I've been wanting to do for a few days. So in one of my recent vlogs, somebody mentioned, well, they asked me, are you going to be participating in the hashtag, oh gosh, let me go remind myself what it's actually called. Hashtag Tomato Challenge 2025. Hashtag Tomato Challenge 2025. That's what it's called. And so when I read the comment, I was like, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like something I want to do. So basically it is a challenge to see who can grow the biggest tomato. So I will link that video that I watched down below in the description of my video. So there's there's a few rules that you have to follow. They're easy. One of them is you have to make a video and put up I think it's a short, here, tag it, hashtag Tomato Challenge 2025, of you picking out the variety that you're going to grow. And then there's other rules, like you have to grow 2 plants of it. You have to, in the video he says that it ends on August 15th, which at first I was just like, oh, well, that's usually when, that's my peak season. Like that's my slicers probably will still be green on the tomato just getting going. Like last year was a weird year. It was super early for me, but usually it's like August is my peak month. So I thought, well, that's going to end too soon for me to even do it because I am in northeastern West Virginia. And I thought to myself, anybody north of me is going to be, so he actually changed it, yay, to September 15th, which is way more doable. But I'm about to pick out which one I'm going to do. I don't know yet. So I thought I'd do it with you. All right, so I've got my 2 binders here. I've got my Tomato Trades book because I know there's some giants in here to pick from now. And then I've got my previously grown, because if you remember last year, I grew all of my giants over at Materville, and they got eaten up. So before the fruit could actually ripen. I got a few earlier ones, but most of them got eaten up. So, okay, so here, big giants I want to regrow. So let's see what we got here. I kind of have an idea of what I'm thinking I want to grow. I don't think it's in here because I think I actually, yeah, it's not. Okay, so I'm thinking it's in this binder here. I think I traded for this bunch of, let me see if I can find it. Where? So I am actually a part of a Facebook group called, I think, is it Giant Tomato Growers? But the guy, I think it's the person that runs it. What is his name now? He grew a world record one year. Can't think of his name right now because okay, here, yep, I found the page. So last year, I think it was January, February, he put up a post in his Giant Tomato Growers Facebook group that he would be selling his seeds for $1 a pack. So I messaged him and said that I want some. I think I actually hauled these. I'm not even sure if I edited that video. Forever. It took him a while to send them to me, so I'd already started all of my giants. So let me show you what he did send me. All right, so these right here. Oh, Dan Sutherland. Yeah, so he grew, I'll put up a picture of what he grew. And then, so he wrote here, Orange Slice of 2024, Big Zack World Record, 8.61. So that's seeds from that tomato. Pink Sweet, what's this one say? I've got them overlapped. Didn't put a weight on that one. This was a Pink Sweet that was 9.44. This is Domingo. A lot of people will probably be growing Domingo and a giant paste. I think, why don't I go with the one that was the biggest, Pink Sweet? So, all right, so here I am picking out the seeds that I got from the giant tomato grower master himself, Dan Sutherland. He won a world record, so these are Pink Sweet, and he grew a 9.44 pound tomato in 2024, and these are seeds from that. This is my entry into the hashtag Tomato Challenge 2025, Pink Sweet. All right, let me put this other one back in here. Like I said, I'll put the video that gives you all the instructions if you want to join the challenge with me. And let's see who can grow the biggest tomato. If I can get a 3-pounder, that's all I want. I don't need nothing above 3. Well, I need like 3.1. I don't need anything above that. Like this one here, the seeds he saved from this one was 9.44 pounds. I don't need that. I did read my Giant Tomato Growers book. I've been meaning to do a review on that and let you all know my thoughts on that book because I read it on vacation. I really liked it, but I just haven't gotten a chance to record that video. But so, another thing I can check off my list. Yay! All right, got my binders put away. Of course, I'm not going to be starting seeds for another, I don't know. I'm not going to do it till mid-March, but since I've got the indoor grow lights, I may actually start seeds for my giant and get it going. I might start in like mid-February, maybe after, we're going on vacation in February, so maybe after that I will start seeds for it. Maybe before, I don't know. I have to think about that. Getting some snow. Can't see the mountains over there anymore. coming down so hard. Huh. Winter wonderland out there, ain't it? This one's like good snowman building snow too. But I'm not in the mood today to go out and play in it. Yeah. Anymore. It's like the first snow is the one that we go out in, and then after that we're just kind of like, okay. It is pretty today coming down though. Getting ready to record a few videos, and I just wanted to show my shirt before I get started. This is probably like one of my favorites that Ben designed. It's got the tomato that says to enjoy your day on it, and I just love what it says, you know, because it's true. But yeah, go visit my shop and grab yourself a cute shirt. Okay, I need to get to work recording these videos. I'm not sure if I'll be showing anything else in this vlog today. Maybe what the snow looks like when it's done falling, but I really got a lot of stuff on my to-do list checked off. And I'm gonna record these videos out here and then maybe try to edit the vlog from yesterday and the day before that. But if this is the end, I will go ahead and say, enjoy your day.